Well, Daniel, if you thought today brought relief, we're just getting started.
Well, that's the thing. We're mid-20s today, but after how cold we've been, I mean, this was kind of refreshing today. And, you know, during the middle of this cold stretch, we've been dreaming of 30s, 40s, and maybe even near 50 as we go into Monday afternoon. So time to celebrate. And we'll talk about this forecast now. And basically the next couple of days, we'll see this jet stream going to be basically right over our area. And what this is going to do, it is going to lead to quite a temperature difference from, say, western Minnesota to eastern Minnesota, as that cold air from the east that's trying to hold on battles this warmer air to the west that's going to try to replace all that cold air that we've had over the last couple of weeks. So some days we could be talking, you know, you go to Worthington and then you go to Albert Lea, we could be talking about a 10-15 degree difference from west to east. But regardless, all of us finally going to get above freezing tomorrow with those high temperatures. A couple cold fronts going to swing through Friday, so it is going to be a little bit cooler Friday and Saturday, but still nothing compared to what we've had over the last couple of weeks. We'll still be in the low to mid-30s for both of those days, and then we're going to warm back up as we go into Sunday, back into the 40s. And by Monday, we are talking upper 40s. Some of us will get into the low to mid-50s again, especially as you go into the southwestern portion of Minnesota. Today, though, I mean, this is right around average, and it kind of felt good out there. 25 for Waseca, 27 for Fairmont, 28 degrees for a high today into Slayton. And we're going to bump those temperatures up tomorrow because of this warm front that's going to swing through from west to east. It'll get through our area about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then it's going to move east as we get into Friday. And then following that is going to be these two cold fronts that are going to swing through from north to south early Friday, and that is going to lead to some windy conditions Friday, as well as start to drop those temperatures as we go through the day. Now, right now, not bad out there at all, mostly around low to mid-20s. 22 for Albert Lea, 23 for Waseca, still 25 degrees to the south into Algona. But, I mean, the last 2 weeks at 10 o'clock, all of us were around zero, if not below zero. So it's a little bit milder out there tonight. And then tomorrow, you can see kind of what I'm talking about with that temperature difference to the east. We're talking mid to upper 30s. But then you go to the west, we're talking near 50 degrees for Worthington and Slayton. For those high temperatures, all of us will eventually get into the 40s as we go into Sunday. Now, Friday morning, these are going to be our high temperatures, kind of hanging out in the mid to upper 30s. But as those cold front swing through, that is going to start to drop those temperatures. So these temperatures are going to be more so Friday morning, and those temperatures will drop as we go Friday afternoon into Friday evening. Now, the wind tomorrow, not really much of an issue, kind of out of the west, between 10 to 15, but those winds will pick up with those cold fronts as we go Thursday night into Friday morning, gusting around 30 miles an hour, maybe even a little bit stronger. That wind will eventually die down as we go into Friday evening. And then it switches back to the south on Saturday, a little bit colder Saturday, near 30, but we are going to warm up as that wind continues to be out of the south Sunday. All of us should get into the low 40s. Some of us, again, will get into the mid to upper 40s, so not bad for this first weekend of February. As far as precipitation, next week, looking pretty dry as we go through next Wednesday, maybe an isolated flurry or sprinkle here and there, but otherwise, no major systems to worry about over the next really 7 to about 10 days. Tonight, cloudy temperatures are going to start to warm up as we go overnight with that warm front getting closer. And tomorrow, we've been waiting for this. Soak it in tomorrow as we get those high temperatures near 40 degrees. We will see more sun to the west, a little bit more cloud coverage to the east. And then again, as we head into this first weekend of February, we will drop those temperatures Friday night to about a low of 13 degrees. Saturday is going to be the coldest day with a high around 30, but we bounce right back up as we go Sunday afternoon. And I think we're all going to maybe take off work Monday as we get to near 50 degrees. Not bad at all.
If only. All right.
I mean, we've been dreaming about this, and it's finally here.
All right. Thanks, Daniel. We'll be right back.